Hey everyone, it's Dominique from Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Today is another general reading about what is the hottest gossip about you. If you don't know, this is a series on my channel that I do monthly where we find out how others are viewing you, what's happening behind the scene in your life. We're also going to be finding out how are you leveling up at this time. It's basically a once-a-month energy check-in to see how you're doing, how you're being perceived, and what's going to happen for you in the future. Okay, so super excited to get into today's message. I only got one channeled message as I was shuffling in the cards for you guys today, and it was, you can have anything you desire. So I feel like you guys are coming off like you have the Midas touch lately. To other people, it seems like your life is very golden. I'm getting that song that goes, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. People are looking at you and they're like, wow, this person is the full package. They're very put together. And it seems like you're moving very quickly towards your goals. I mean, that's always been the theme on my channel. My channel is full of baddies, gender non-specific, who are always moving towards their goals and getting it done. So I love to see that already. Let's go ahead and start with the tarot, okay? Today I'm starting with the Tarot Illuminati. All right, and we're going to start with how others are viewing you before we get into the current gossip and kind of what's happening behind the scenes that you need to know about, okay? Let's go ahead and begin then. Thank you so much for being here. And if you'd like to give the video a thumbs up, show some support, I would really appreciate that. Alrighty, how are others currently viewing my YouTube viewers? Divine Source, Ace of Pentacles. How are others currently viewing my YouTube viewers? Yep, the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles. How are others currently viewing my YouTube viewers? Four of Pentacles. How are others currently viewing my YouTube viewers? Wow. Okay, people got a lot to say about you, and there's a lot coming out already about how you're being viewed. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing because I think you're gonna like these messages. Okay, let me explain, right? We have a lot of Pentacles immediately, and this tells me that people are seeing you as being very stable, again, very put together. It's like it really goes with the message that we already got, that you can have anything that you desire. People see you as coming into opportunity lately, okay, or being a magnet for opportunities. They view you as somebody who is always finding new ways to increase your income, make money, to be stable, to look more put together, to open new doors for yourself, okay? I'm not sure if you just maybe came into some money, some kind of a bonus. Maybe you sold something or got rid of like clutter in your house. It seems to people that you're in this new prosperous energy. All right. It's almost like you've hit the reset button and you're feeling much more confident lately. I'm going to say something and I wonder if you guys will resonate with this, but I went through like this random bout of insecurity over the past like week or two. That never happens to me. I mean, everybody feels insecure sometimes, but it was intense in a way that I hadn't before. And I felt like I was kind of purging some of those insecure feelings. And afterward, I came out and felt much more confident. Do you guys possibly feel that as well? Because I feel like people are viewing you as if you just come into some brand new energy. You're more confident, you're more grounded, you're more aligned. You seem more yourself in some way. And this could just be like a level up in general, okay? People see you as moving quickly towards your goals. This is always what you get on my channel, and I'm so honored to be able to channel this collective that is so disciplined, hardworking, persistent, and compassionate towards themselves. People see you as getting to the next step, getting it done, moving forward in life. This collective is definitely a role model for a lot of other people. People are inspired by your work ethic. All right. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is literally about putting in work. Okay. I feel like your coworkers could also be impressed with you at this time. Your boss, your coworkers, people are looking at you like you're that go-to person. All right. When you need to get something done, they come to you. All right. People like that a lot about you. People also view you as somebody who's good with their money. Okay. You're not an overspender. All right. People kind of feel like you are able to control yourself and you have self-control maybe when it comes to like alcohol or buying stuff, oversharing. It seems like you have this really good handle on yourself. I'm also picking up that you guys could have went out recently, like with friends, to a restaurant or to the club or something like that. And people were impressed by how well you seem so put together. People view you as the kind of person who handles a night out very well. You handle your finances well. And I'm also picking up that you, again, you're not an oversharer. You tend to keep certain details to yourself. It's like you're kind of giving off a little bit of mystery, but you're very under control. Like you have yourself under control. You have great self-discipline. This other message here is quite interesting. This one talks more about people who have left your life. Okay. So people view you as the kind of person where when people leave your life, um, it's kind of sad for them. It's like a mistake, all right? Which is interesting. It could be two things. It's either that the people who have left your life are feeling like this was a mistake because the connections that they're entering into nowadays are really non-reciprocal. They're not getting that kind of warmth and support and care that they may have got in a friendship or relationship with you. Okay, that's one message. Another message is of the people who are watching those who left your life, who may still be in your life or even on adjacent to you on the sidelines. People can see those who have left your life, and they feel like after that, their relationships tend to go downhill. Like they don't find as many great friends like you. They don't find as many great partners. All right. They're more so surrounded by people who may be more self-centered and more of the energy that they exhibited towards you. All right. So people kind of view leaving you behind or leaving your life as a mistake as well. They feel like you're the kind of person they want to stay close to. You're that ideal kind of person with the 9 of Cups. I also feel like people wouldn't phrase it this way, which is why it's in reverse, but people see you as a high level manifester. They don't know where to place it. They don't know quite how to say that, which is why they would say more so that you have the Midas touch. You can have anything that you desire, which came out as a channel message. But the reality is that you're an excellent, excellent manifester and you're super aligned with what you want right now, okay? I feel like if you guys made a wish right now, that ish would come true. Now, be practical. I want to wish for $1 million, but I start with like 100,000 first. You know what I mean? Just to get it going. Okay, let's go ahead and see how else you're being viewed lately. I want to look at, let's see the energy oracle cards first. How are others currently viewing my YouTube viewers? Look, action. I'm telling you, people are seeing you take a lot of action in your personal life. They feel like you're moving very quickly towards what you want to do. They also feel like whenever you tend to walk away from somebody or someone leaves your life, you tend to get this like burst forward, all right? It's like a burst forward and a glow up in your beauty, in your determination, in your energy, all right? Yeah, woman holding a coin. Y'all are so tea right now. Oh my, these are like all the best freaking cards. I'm not surprised, okay? Again, people see you as having it all together right now. Whether that's true or not, they feel like you're holding a coin, you're looking good. And to them, it feels like you're not even trying, but you're getting win after win. Look how this person's eyes are closed. Like they're not, to them, they're not, you're not even trying. But you're literally getting win after win. People see you as an inspiration right now. They see you as an inspiration. And what they don't know is that your close relationship to the divine is really powering your sense of alignment and also your sense of motivation. It's like it's giving you an extra boost to continue to move forward. Also, what they can't see behind the scenes is that you're taking care to stay in balance. You're not burning yourself out with work. You're making sure that you get rest. You're making sure that you balance rest, play, and work. It's really important to have all three. That way you can continue to be inspired, because the play really leads into the work. The play really helps you to have fresh ideas and to, get out extra energy and just enjoy your life. That energy of joy that you continue to keep around you is one of the things that's really propelling you forward at this time. That's something that people can't exactly see, but they can feel it though. They can feel that you have this magnetic pull right now. They don't quite know where it comes from, but these are the two realms that it comes from your connection with source and from your intentional balancing of your own energy, okay? Yeah, this is really interesting. I do feel like people tend to compare themselves to you, your looks, your style, how your life is going. Yeah, to them right now, you're coming off as like very seductive, a siren, a natural flirt. I don't know if you like went out recently, to a party or some kind of event. I'm telling you, you were one of the main people that everyone was looking at. All right. You have this natural, like playful, flirtatious energy. You don't even really mean to do it. Like, you come across so innocent in a way, but also you have this way of just drawing people in. It's because you're so aligned right now. I just feel like things are going well for you in your life. Even if not everything is absolutely perfect, you just have this perspective that is always growth minded. Like, okay, even if not everything is perfect right now, I have a plan. I'm moving forward. God's got me. Like, you always have this perspective that just puts you more at ease, and people can feel your confidence. Okay, you make me a better person as well. People view you as somebody who levels people up just by being around them. You're extremely uplifting. You're helpful to be around. Look at this, guys, flush with cash. I can't make it up. I'm telling you, people are not necessarily pocket watching you, but they're noticing how successful you are. They feel like you're very successful. You're doing a lot of great things for yourself right now. Okay. You're my ideal person. Yeah, this is how other people are viewing you currently. They're viewing you as that ideal. They just feel like you're a role model. You're looking very good. You're very attractive. Okay. Yeah, yes, this person is your soulmate. And what I'm picking up here is that you give people this instant connection when they're with you. They could meet you and like spend a few hours with you, and then all of a sudden they want to be friends, they want to hang out, they want to be around you. It's because you have this energy that's so welcoming, kind, friendly, but not overdone. Everything's so genuine with you. Okay, how are others viewing them? You also have curves, larger body, BBWs. People could be noticing your curves at this time. Some of you may have gained weight and you're looking really good. It looks fantastic on you, okay? I mean, looking good is not adjacent to weight, right? So people just kind of feel like your body is banging right now. You're looking really gorgeous, all right? Okay, I feel like this is good for how people are viewing you. Let's go ahead and lead into what's the current gossip about you, okay? I think I'm gonna actually clean this up and I'll be right back. All right, honey, now that we know that you're absolutely popping, ain't ish changed, we got to check out the current gossip on you. So let's go ahead and use my white and yellow cards to start there. What is the current gossip on my YouTube viewers? What is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers? We have changes, storm clouds, shakeup, falling apart, in rainbow. In reverse, we have talks-ish, overly concerned, has no life. Whew. And then also came out was bum, no priorities, and God, and not a good match. Okay. People are talking about someone that you just kicked out of your life. Okay. Or someone who left your life, I want to say in the last, oh my gosh, 8 months or so. Is not super recent. It doesn't have to be super recent anyway. It could be, but it might not be. There was a pretty decent change that you made. I can tell this person is not about you, because this card came out in reverse. This is about somebody else. Okay? There's someone that you left behind who could be talking about you at this time, okay? Who's a little bit overly concerned with you because they don't have enough priorities in their own life. Frankly, they're bored. They're bored. And this person likes to talk about your life and how you're progressing, okay? Low key, this person is a little bit of a bum, all right? Not because, more so because they don't really have a lot of things going for them. They don't have a lot of priorities. And so they concern themselves with other people's lives too much, okay? I can extra tell this is about somebody else because the top of the deck, I feel like you moved on and don't care anymore, all right? This is someone that you've moved on from, you're not interested in anymore. Now, this could be an ex-friend. I feel like it's most likely an ex-friend, or it could be a literal ex of yours, okay? A romantic ex. What is the current gossip on my YouTube viewers? What is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers? Oh, okay. What came out was deceptive, selfish, sneaky, attractive, and magnetic. People are saying that it's a really good thing that you actually moved on from this person because they were pretty selfish, okay? And they could have actually been talking about you behind the scenes and you did not know. All right. This was also somebody who didn't take a lot of responsibilities for your friendship or relationship. It says the responsibilities of this relationship are not appealing to me right now. This is someone who left you to do all the emotional work in your relationship. You could have been putting a lot of effort into uplifting this person, being there for them, building them up. But they really didn't do that to you. Yeah, again, confident. It can't come out in reverse. This person was jealous of your natural confidence and how naturally you shine. Like you shine really brightly. All right. This person is still watching you from afar. And honestly, I feel like even when they were in your life, like they had this air of not really liking you or being indifferent to you. Okay. Doesn't like you like that. Indifference isn't checking for you. Honestly, like they kind of posed even to you like they didn't quite care about you as a way of making you feel unimportant and small. Okay. This is the kind of friend where you like told them an accomplishment and they pretty quickly changed the subject. They got uncomfortable at the fact that you were doing well in a certain aspect. This is like a partner where you got dressed up and they never paid you a compliment, or even worse, they criticized what you chose to wear that you felt confident in, that kind of thing. This person is still watching you from afar because we have, I'm anxious to see what happens next. They want to know what's going to happen next in your life, especially now that you left them behind. They're very curious about your life because you seem to be moving forward quite quickly. I find your friends and family hard to get along with. They don't get me. So this is the kind of person who, like, other people had issues with them, okay? If this was a friend, it could have been like your mutual friends didn't like this person, like they weren't a huge fan of this person. Or if this was an ex, it was like your friends didn't quite like this person, didn't quite like this, your partner, because they did certain things that they didn't like. I mean, yeah, that your friends did not like. You also have, I've been telling lies about you on purpose. Okay, so this person's low-key lying on you, trying to like dim your light right now. Oh, okay, Spirit has a lot to say. Yeah, there's some kind of an ex-friend. I'm telling you, look, pissed off. This person is actually kind of mad that you're out here doing better for yourself. You may have actually ended up ghosting this person, or you two are just in no contact right now. This one says, I think ghosting is best for the both of us right now. So yeah, you could have ghosted this person or vice versa, or you could be in no contact. This person notices how you have a lot of self-love, you're very self-aware, and you have priorities and boundaries. It actually kind of annoys them, okay? It annoys them because it points out to them where they're lacking in their own priorities and boundaries, okay? Like I said, this person does not have a lot of priorities. That is super interesting. Let's go ahead and find out more. Okay, so people are talking about how you left this person behind. What is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers, Divine Source? Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. My sister says I have a gasping problem. I think she's right. I really don't mean to gasp like that, but oh my God, sometimes I do it when people are driving. It's not good. But anyway, we have happiness hater. Girl. Oh my God. Yeah, no wonder. See, the gossip on you is that someone's out here hating on your happiness. Shook. You made a lot of changes that were very beneficial for you. It was a good idea for you to let this person go. It just was. I feel like they could have been holding you back energetically, to be honest. I hate to say it that way, but sometimes letting go of connections just opens us up to new opportunities, new energy. And this person's energy was kind of bogging you down. You may have put too much of your own love into trying to help them to love themselves, and it wasn't working, you know? Anyway, yeah, this person, oh my, there's so much under the deck. Yeah, they're watching you move in silence, okay? They're realizing that you're not talking about them, and that actually annoys them too. It annoys them that they're talking ish about you, and they're even telling lies about you. I feel like they embellish the truth to make you sound worse, and they get mad that you don't talk about them. You move in silence. You're not out here subtweeting them. You're not interested in talking about them. This person, they're a spiritual hater. Look, they hate on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Which is why they felt the need to like downplay your accomplishments or not celebrate you in the first place, is because they felt like you were blessed enough. Like, why does this person keep getting blessed? They're blessed enough. Wow. What is the current gossip? creativity muncher. This person also got a lot of ideas off of you. They got a lot of ideas off of you. They got some of their style off of you. They could have gotten some of their hobbies, right? Their way of like trying to connect with people even. They could have tried to copy the way that you came off, right? Copy your energy. And they haven't really been able to do that the same ever since you left them alone. Okay, we have blocked here. Ever since you left them alone, your life's been going up, and they haven't really been able to replicate your energy without you being like right there. You know what I mean? They feel like you are winning right now. Okay, winning, money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. They feel like you're leveling up. They feel like you're leveling up lately. And it kind of annoys them. They're reflecting right now on the connection, actually. They're reflecting about the ways that they felt like it was you or them. You have scarcity tactics here. I have to cover that. Scarcity tactics, the way that they felt like if you were winning, then they were losing. They're starting to reflect on that. They're a little bit haunted by this connection. They do have some like flashbacks, things like that, about the ways that they kind of mistreated you. All right. That is very interesting. So people are talking about this connection. All right. Your mutual friends. I feel like your mutual friends are bringing up the fact that you no longer talk to this person. They feel like that's for the best. All right. That is so interesting. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and find out more though. I want to know like what else is happening behind the scenes for you that you can't see. And like what else is the gossip about you? I'll keep these out here for now. What else is the gossip about my YouTube viewers? What else are people saying about them? What are people saying about my YouTube viewers? Yin yang. People are saying that you value balance. All right. That you're not going to let anybody come into your life and throw you off balance. That's very important to you. Your peace is very important. You're not going to have anybody in your life who doesn't appreciate you. All right. And that could have been a theme of this relationship, right? You just won't allow that to happen. You want relationships that are going to reflect your self-love back to you and reaffirm it back to you. Not people who are going to make you doubt your self-love and your confidence. All right. People are saying that you've been on a journey and you really become so much like lighter on this journey. All right. Your energy's become lighter. You look happier. And it seems like you're on a whole new leg of your journey as well. People could be saying that you're wrapping up a big project or an initiative, a part of your journey, and you're going to start another. Some of you guys could be thinking about moving. Okay. And that could be what people are talking about. Like you're starting a new journey in terms of moving. Some of you guys are thinking about traveling more often. Okay. What else? Yeah, that's mostly what I'm picking up on. People also say that you're very intelligent. You're very intelligent, and that sometimes people underestimate how intelligent you are, and they have a big old wake-up call. What people say about you. Yeah, look, the magician and the mirror. People are actually saying that you're really very powerful. Your energy is very powerful. You're not afraid of change. You will make it shake. You'll make shit shake to do what you got to do in life. Okay. If it means that you have to leave people behind to be aligned with your best self, if it means that you have to go it alone for a bit, or if it means that you have to ask for support, you'll do what you need to do to make sure that you're happy and you're moving towards your goals. As long as it's, respectful and you're acting in integrity, you'll do what you have to do to move forward. Yeah, people are saying that they realize that people underestimate your intelligence and your discernment. And it always goes against them. I feel like you guys have a habit of just sitting back and observing people's behavior towards you and then moving accordingly once they do whatever they do, which I think is the best way to be. See how people act towards you naturally and then gauge what kind of access they should have to you based on that. Okay. But again, people are seeing you as being extremely powerful at this time, not one to play with. All right. What is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers? Fool. Yeah. Okay. What is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers? You have networker, beggar, and also storyteller. People are talking about this person who is out here trying to diminish your light, essentially. This really feels like an ex or an ex-friend. They're saying that this person had a mask on in front of you, but with other people, they would act really differently, okay? They almost was just like around you so they could like network, all right? They were kind of using you as a prop or a tool to make themselves look cooler, more interesting, to get into certain rooms, right? To have a higher social status, to be seen a certain way, to be able to get in contact with certain people, okay? But this person, like, they kind of used you a lot for your insights, for your advice, all right? They had a lot of dependence on you, and they didn't really put a lot of effort into building themselves up. And now that you're no longer in their life, they're telling stories about you, you know, trying to twist the narrative of how you two stop talking. What's the gossip on them? We have the prostitute card. I think I can leave that there. Oh, wow. You know what? I feel like this is crazy, but I feel like this person may be saying things like, oh, you're so overly money focused. You're just doing things for money. I mean, you all got to do things for money, but this person is kind of saying that, like, whatever you're doing that's very heart-led, say you want to be a nurse because you really want to help other people. They're just saying like, oh, like, they don't really care about like helping people. They just want to be a nurse because it pays well. Like, they're just money hungry, and that's what they want to be a nurse. They don't even actually have any, like, they don't actually really care about that kind of thing. Okay, especially if you are in some kind of like a spiritual profession at all, something that, or even like you're in the beauty world at all, someone's trying to insinuate that you want to make a quick buck off of what you do, and that you care more about money than about helping people. Okay, I don't know. Someone feels the need to like smudge your image now that you two are not talking anymore. So that's really interesting. I'm going to clean this up one more time, and then we're going to dip into what's happening behind the scenes. Let's see if anyone's kind of like defending you in this conversation. And people are kind of thinking about you behind the scenes. And then we're going to go into another question, which will be higher leveling up. Oh yeah, and at the end, we're also going to do channeled dice messages. Woohoo! Okay, let's see what else is happening behind the scenes that you don't know about. Funny enough, I was going to bring up this compares themselves to you topic before the card even came up. I was shuffling the deck, and I was just getting this message that behind the scenes, a lot of people are comparing themselves to you, especially beauty-wise and education/career-wise. People really do tend to put you on a pedestal, and it actually makes them a bit insecure. I'm going to keep that first. And on the back of the deck, it also says, your presence raises the social status of others. This is just confirmation about what I got earlier in regards to that person who's kind of talking ish about you behind the scenes. They wanted to be close to you at some point because you're raising their social status by being associated with them. Okay, you were raising their social status. I mean, I hate to put it that way, but you know, guys, again, we live in a society, like when you're seen with certain people that look very put together, very genuine, very kind, people are going to assume that birds of a feather flock together. And that's what this person really wanted by being around you. But again, shifting out of that energy, let's find out what else is happening for you behind the scenes. Okay, this could be something totally different. Divine Source, what else is happening for my YouTube viewers behind the scenes that they need to know about? What's happening for them behind the scenes? What's happening for them behind the scenes that they need to know about? Alrighty, you give me butterflies. Let's go take the top one. We have windfall, success, sudden money, and point proven. What's happening for them behind the scenes that they need to know about? We have this secret snake again, but I'm really going to try to stay away from this dynamic about this old past person. Okay, so I'm going to put that back. We already know about this past person. What else, Divine Source? What is happening behind the scenes that they need to know about? I love being around you. You inspire me. What's happening behind the scenes that they need to know about? Evil eye, spell work, talking ish. Wow, definitely got people talking ish about you. And also beautiful eyes. You guys have like more haters than usual. I feel like we do these readings. The last one was a little bit of haterade as well, but typically not many haters. Today, they're coming out the woodwork. I won't even lie. Okay, it's a mix right here so far of what's happening behind the scenes. Well, behind the scenes, a couple of things are happening. People are developing crushes on you because you have the "you give me butterflies." People are realizing that your allure is more intense than they anticipated. All right, they may have heard about you from like friends, mutual friends, right? When people meet you in person, it's an experience. That's what I'm picking up on. It's an experience. People love being around you. Sometimes you really give life at the party. Sometimes you do. I mean, it's not every single time it's gonna hit like that, but even when you're not being super outgoing or you're not even feeling your best that day, you still really shine. Okay. There's something about you just being yourself and being authentic and not having to do too much to be liked that is so alluring to people. Okay. Also, behind the scenes, people are recognizing that you're coming up right now. Windfall, success, sudden money, point proven. You've proven your point to a lot of people from your past, and new people are just impressed with how much success you've been able to garner for yourself. Okay. People see you as somebody who is leveling up in life. All right. I do want to say that you guys have a little bit of evil eye on you right now. People could be evil eyeing your pictures. And what that is just like people sending kind of negative energy towards you, jealousy towards you. I would suggest that you do maybe a little clearing with some Palo Santo or maybe an egg cleanse as well. I don't think anybody's doing actual spell work on you, to be honest, but yeah, people could be, talking ish about you. We got that earlier. So you may want to do a little egg cleanse, it's a little Palo Santo cleanse, just to, clear out your aura, feel good, Make sure you're doing your spiritual hygiene. It's important. People are talking about your eyes behind the scenes. I feel like you give people that heart eye energy, as in they they develop these heart eyes towards you. Like, again, people just really find you to be so attractive. And I feel like you don't recognize your own appeal sometimes. You really don't. We have inspiring, creative, natural leader. Okay. Insecure, controlling, short-tempered. I'm telling you, something about the way that you show up places, something about the way that, you're leading your life, something about your creativity in pursuing your goals, that you're a natural leader, you know how to direct your own life. It actually makes people feel insecure. Okay. It makes some people feel insecure. It makes them compare themselves to you. What else on the back? Yeah, I underestimated you, but you made it out the mud. People have an opinion of you when they first see you, and then getting to know you and having even a 5-minute conversation with you typically shatters that. They may feel like you're a little bit of a pretty face without much substance. And that's not true. That is not true. Behind the scenes, people might feel like you're cocky as well, because you're confident and you're not apologetic about that. People may feel like you're cocky because you're coming into a lot of success and you're raising your price, the price that it takes to interact with you, the price being the maturity, emotional intelligence, integrity, and morals that it takes to be in your inner circle. All right. Because you're raising that price, you'll feel like you're cocky, but there's nothing wrong with being selective about who you choose to interact with. Nothing wrong with that. You have dream partner, perfect match, and soulmate. See, some people see you clearly and some people are blinded by their own insecurities so they project this, I don't know how to say this. They project almost like a villainness onto you, you being cocky and this feeling like, I don't know. It's almost like their insecurity makes them want to dislike you. For some people. And then some people who are confident themselves, they just feel like you're a perfect match for them. They really enjoy being around you. They find you attractive. They think you have sexy hands. People think you have sexy hands behind the scenes. That is super random. What else do we have here? Forcer, overly dominant, power issues. People feel like you have to be in charge. All right. That's one thing that, again, these haters don't like about you. They don't like how in charge you are of your own life. All right. They feel like, oh, they're cocky. They need to be in control. Like they always want to be the one to like plan things and they're so put together. But the thing is, like, if with old people, if you didn't plan things, it never happened. So like, what do you mean? Like some people are actually upset that you know how to make your life more interesting. And they're like, oh, like they're forcing it. Like, they always want to work so hard. They're obsessed with their job, or they just want to make money, and they don't really care about helping people and blah blah. Like they just have all these weird perceptions of you. But really, they're just intimidated by the fact that you're able to steer your own life. People are so loosey goosey with their own life, so passive. There we go. They're so passive in their own life that seeing somebody in the driver's seat is like you being overly dominant to them. Like, what? It was how you make life more exciting, destined for success. I'm telling you guys. I'm upset because I benefited from your lack of boundaries. Yeah. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes. People are really shook at the way that you've been able to change your life. All right. They see that your life is very exciting, very interesting, that you're destined for success. And honestly, for a lot of people, a good amount of people, your light irritates their demons, which is why they see you in this distorted way, why they say that your success has made you cocky, right? Why they say that you're overly dominant for just being able to steer your own life in a successful way. It's a lot to these people. You really are a mirror for people, and they don't like that. You reflect back to them what they're not doing. Okay? You reflect back to them what they're not up to. A lot of people see you clearly, though. They feel like you are very supportive. You're super kind. You're a loyal person. All right? Yeah, again, leader, kind-hearted, bold. Yeah, so some people get it twisted because they can't be like you, right? They can't see themselves in that leadership light. They can't see themselves having a handle on all their priorities. So they get mad when you do. Oh, well. Get a therapist. Okay. We have destiny. Behind the scenes, people are noticing that you're reaching your destiny. They see that you're so mature. You're very put together. All right. They love that about you. Even when you're not trying, you shine, especially at work. You're really shining at work lately. You may feel like your head is down. You're just focusing on what you have to do, but really the spotlight is on you and you're handling it very well. People are impressed with your work ethic as well. People are impressed with you because they feel like you have many options. All right. You have many options. You're a huge catch. A lot of people find you attractive. A lot of people want you. And even if you're in a relationship, honey, if you left today, you could find someone new tomorrow. Just saying. Just saying. Not that you want to, but I'm just saying. What else do we have here? What's happening behind the scenes? What do people think about you behind the scenes? The way that you dance is super sexy. You have a lot of fun hobbies. And you're a natural activist. You're passionate about fighting for others. Yeah, as much as people want to say that you're just doing whatever you do for money, you're passionate about helping other people with your job. And you take a lot of pride in your work. People do notice that. Your beauty is stunning. 10 out of 10. Period. I know that's right. Whoops. Guys, make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you haven't already. It definitely helps out my channel. Thank you. What else is happening for them behind the scenes? Your pouty lips are one of your best features. Cute. People are talking about that. You make genuine connections so easily. This is more what people think about you, I guess. You're a confident public speaker. You look so self-assured. They wonder if you have spiritual or psychic powers. Sometimes people wonder how you know to move forward in the way that you do. All right. How you know to move forward. How can you see the signs? How can you have such strong discernment? And again, they don't understand it's because you have a strong connection to the divine. You and God are like this. You don't play about your connection with the divine at all. And they don't play about you. You're highly protected, highly favored. All right. And so no wonder you have amazing discernment. No wonder you have amazing direction. No wonder you have priorities. No wonder you're able to execute on your goals. All right. It's because you are aligned with where you're supposed to go next. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about how you're leveling up next. I want to know that. I'm just going to leave the cards out for fun. I'm just going to leave them out. How are you leveling up next? And this is going to be the last topic for today's reading. Okay. We have woman holding a heart. How are you leveling up next? You have the 6th chakra, angel of love. How are you leveling up next? How are my YouTube viewers leveling up next? How are my YouTube viewers leveling up next? You have door to personal healing and happiness. That's fire. Along with the action card at the bottom of the deck. You guys are leveling up I'm actually getting in terms of your beauty. I'm really picking up on that with the woman holding a heart. Typically, I would say this is like you're more open to love, you're more open to love for life, right? A lust for life. You're getting that energy and passion for life back. But I feel like you guys kind of already have that. I feel like you're actually really enjoying your life at the moment and you're enjoying what life has to offer you. That's only going to continue. And I'm actually picking up that your summer is going to be fire. Fire, getting invited to a lot of places, going out, having fun. Some of you guys may be moving this summer, and wherever you're moving to or like traveling to this summer is going to be an amazing experience. But the main message I'm actually getting from this card is that you're going to have a glow up very soon, very soon, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, your hair is getting stronger and like possibly thicker, okay? You could be getting new accessories. You're shopping for new accessories. It's going to end up being like some of your staple pieces. You could actually take something out of your beauty routine and that makes you more beautiful. Like for instance, you know how people sometimes like they stop putting on lashes and actually look better without lashes? Okay, it's gonna be something kind of like that. I'm picking up that you may actually drop something from your beauty routine and it makes you more attractive. Okay, what else I'm picking up on here? New skincare products. Maybe that you guys are like investing in skincare. Maybe it's that some of you, if you wear makeup, you're deciding to not wear foundation or you're wearing less foundation and you're just focusing on making your skin really, really healthy. Okay. Okay. That's kind of all I'm picking up on for the beauty aspect. Spirit is saying you may not need new clothes, but you may need to just style them in new ways. That's maybe a message from me too. I have an obsession with Marshalls and shopping. Okay, anyway, we have the sixth chakra. How you're leveling up. As if you weren't already damn psychic enough, you're becoming even more psychic, even more discerning. Your third eye is opening even more. I'm also picking up that you're becoming more clairaudient, okay? And you're becoming much more aware of the undercurrent of people's energies while they talk. You may even come to experience something called double talk, where it's like you are listening to somebody, but in your head, you're almost getting a message in your mind that is basically a translation of their energy. So someone could say something to you like, oh, hey, like, nice to see you. Like, how are you doing? But in your mind, you're thinking, or that comes into your mind that like, oh, wow, I think you look really hot today. Okay. It's almost like you're picking up on the energy that they're sending towards you while they're talking to you, and you're translating that into words. It doesn't mean that you are literally getting telepathic messages. I had to put that out there. Okay. I experienced that sometimes, and I had to learn that is not literally the words they're thinking in their mind. It is a translation of the energy that they're sending towards you into words that you would understand. Okay, hope that makes sense. So yeah, you're becoming much more psychic, much more able to translate people's energy into words in your own mind. Okay. We also have Angel of Love. So this one does talk to me more about the initial point that I was trying to make, where you're really falling in love with life. You're falling in love with life. You're falling in love with your own routine. You're romanticizing your life more, which in turn makes you more magnetic to romantic love. Okay. To manifest romantic love, we have to be in love with our own lives, or like rather healthy, ideal romantic love. Right? Put it that way. Healthy, ideal, romantic love. The best way to manifest that is to romanticize the crap out of your own life. I don't just mean in your mind. I literally mean like turn on that Marvin Gaye girl, like put out the candles, get a little wine, cook your favorite recipe, dim the lights, like, do things that you like. Take yourself on a nice walk, take yourself on dates, like make your life more romantic. And that's how you magnetize romance to yourself. So I think you guys are already doing the things that I'm talking about. You're romanticizing your own life. You're going out of your way to make yourself happy. You're doing hobbies and activities that you enjoy that invite passion and joy to your life. The passion and joy that you create for yourself is magnetizing somebody else who's also going to deliver you a similar experience. Okay, so there could be more romance coming into your life as well, due to the fact that you are putting that vibe out there for yourself, okay? We also have door to personal healing and happiness. I just say that this summer, y'all are going to be happy AF, okay? Mental health, skyrocketing. It's going up, up, up. And you guys are doing a lot of really deep healing work to be able to get to this point. It's not like you can be happy all the time, right? That's unrealistic, but you've done the work to make sure that your baseline energy is like really high. Okay. You have a positive perspective. You have an amazing self-concept. I'm also picking up that if you guys listen to subliminals, you're getting results. You're actually going to be seeing physical results this summer. Okay. And your results could come in an interesting way that you don't expect. Like say that you are, how do I say this? Say that you're manifesting, I'll just use the example I was going to say. Say that you're manifesting a certain type of body, right? Like an hourglass shaped body, right? And you think like, oh, I don't know how that could really happen because how can subliminals change your body shape? But then you end up going to your local med spa and you're like, oh, they offer cool sculpting and that can help you get that shape. It's like it may come in an interesting way that you didn't actually expect, that may be aided by I'm not saying to go out there and get cool sculpting dolls. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, look, shapeshifter. Wait. Why did this shapeshifter card come out as I'm talking about shifting body shapes? Maybe some of you guys are literally manifesting a different like shape to your body lately, and you're going to be seeing results this summer. That is so random. I mean, or like bigger lips or something like that. Yeah, say for example, you're manifesting through your subliminals, having powderier lips, and then you decide to get lip filler. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's a way to bring it into your life. Not everything has to be so cut and dry. Like, you wake up one day with big lips. Like, you know, that could be part of your manifestation process is getting the filler. Now, I'm not saying, guys, go out there and book your, an appointment at your med spa. I'm just saying that your manifestations can come in an unexpected way, okay? So anyway, I have to bring that up. Because I found that my manifestations have come in an unexpected way. Like, for instance, I was manifesting like longer, healthier hair. And I ended up finding a hair salon that really helped me out and like did these treatments to my hair that helped so much. And now it's gotten a lot thicker, healthier. And I didn't just wake up one day with healthy hair. I had to go to the salon and like find a good hairstylist. And that was part of the manifestation process. So just be open to the different ways that this could come to you. Okay. How else are they leveling up? How are my viewers leveling up? Child, divine. Oh my God. As if you weren't psychic enough, as if you weren't close to the divine enough, you guys are getting even more close to the divine. All right. It says innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. You are being showered with love by the universe because you're God's favorite. All right. You're highly favored, God's favorite. All right. I love it. Oh my gosh. And this could come in so many different ways. This could come in confidence. This could come in beauty. This could come in opportunities. This is a lot of things. That's actually such a good card to get. I'm so happy for you guys. Queen. You're leveling up, becoming a queen, okay? Radiates regal feminine energy. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Yeah, you guys are having this authority. Influence that without authority. You're guys going to be able to influence without authority, and you're radiating regal energy. You may find yourself speaking slower, moving slower, being more relaxed. Your nervous system is more at ease, okay? You also have rebel. Challenges authority to affect social change. Okay, so you're leveling up in your advocacy. Like, you're feeling more comfortable to speak up for different causes that that are important to you. If people say things in front of you that you would usually brush off even though they're wrong, you're going to correct them and you're going to stand up for people. You may also end up having more money to donate to charity. Okay. You may end up donating your time even to a worthwhile cause too. Okay. Volunteering as well. And that's one way you're leveling up because it just makes you feel good, right? How are they leveling up? And your confidence is rising to be able to do these things. How are they leveling up? Servant. Yeah, you're going to be able to perform servant leadership even more. Okay. It says delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. You're leveling up in that you're becoming a better servant leader. Okay. And what I mean by that is somebody who is able to give to others as a form of leadership. Okay. Say like a doctor, or, selfishly, I guess I'd say a tarot reader, if you don't mind me saying that, right? Like, my whole purpose is to serve you guys, but I'm also in trying to intentionally lead you to realizing, or remembering rather, how powerful you really are, okay? And embodying that energy. So that's kind of like an example of servant leadership, okay? You're becoming even better at that. I just see this as you're becoming an even better leader. How are you leveling up? I'm also picking up that you're becoming better at your job, okay? Especially if your job, you have to deliver on time, you have deadlines at your job, you're getting a lot better at serving. Oh, I'm also picking up anybody who works literally in a service industry, okay? You're getting a lot better at your job, way better, leveling up at your job. You're doing things faster and with more ease. I'm also picking up that your cooking could be getting better. That's random, but yeah, your cooking could be getting better. Pioneer, you guys could be having a new idea soon that's going to be really, really great for you, and that you may end up wanting to pursue. It says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So you're leveling up in that you could be getting a fresh idea that you actually want to pursue as a project, okay? Which is really, really exciting. Okay, let's see what you might be getting up to this summer. Like, what's going to be happening for you this summer? I have my little index cards here. I have cards for everything, I feel like. But I never have enough, though. Anyway, I'm actually going to buy some more soon. And then right after this, we're going to do channel dice messages, guys. So stick around. What are you guys going to be up to this summer? Financial windfall. Money blessing. Flush with cash. Hell yeah. Okay, I love to see that. House party or a kickback. Fun. Popularity increase, respected and well known, appealing to all. Yeah, exactly. Family time, reunion, easy family relationships. Okay, I love that. New romance, first kiss, mutual crush. What's happening this summer? New tattoo or piercing, worth the risk, lots of compliments. Okay, cute. And what else? Gardening, thriving plants, and green thumb. That's what's happening for you this summer. Guys, I have like negative things in here too. So you guys didn't get anything negative. Yay! Okay, I'm so happy to see that. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into these channel dice messages. Once again, we're going to be finding out how people view you at this time and what they're gossiping about you, okay? What they're gossiping. So let's go ahead and start with, how are you being viewed? Classic. Divine Source, what are people saying about my YouTube viewers currently? We have 4 and 5, which is 9. 4 says, you're relaxing to be around. You seem so put together. Confirmation, you're very put together. That was like, I said that a million times in this reading. 5 says, I see you gone through some major transformations. Oh, and 9 says, you come across very intelligent and knowledgeable. What are people saying about my YouTube viewers at this time? We have 1 and 3, which is also 4. You are quite eye-catching. You stand out from the crowd. 3, you're creative and a visionary. I like your genuine energy. And 4, again, you're relaxing to be around. You are put together. What are they saying about my YouTube viewers at this time? We have 6 and 2. 2 again says you get along with others very easily, so fun to be around. Actually, I don't think we got that one yet. So you're very fun to be around. 6 says you're someone I'd rather keep my distance from. So very few haters, I'm telling you, very few people who don't really like you. The rest of the people are definitely into you. We also have your physical form gets a lot of attention. Hottie. Okay, I love that. Let's go for what are you known for? Same question, different sheet. What are people saying about my YouTube viewers currently? Oh, you guys, if you like these readings, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Wednesday. And also on pick card days, I also have an extra reading just for my OGs at the end. I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell button so you can always be notified when I have a new video on Wednesdays. All right, over here, it says that people are saying that you are independent, self-sufficient, baddie, put together, has priorities. LOL. Yes, you and the priorities locked in. Okay, 2 says naturally beautiful, doesn't need makeup, gorgeous features, model-esque. 3 is super sexy, magnetic allure and appeal, Flirts Without Trying, and Siren. And since we got 1 and 2, I'm also going to read 12. So 12 says, moves in silence. No one knows your next move. Very private. Okay. What are people saying about my YouTube viewers? We have 2 and 6. Okay. Again, 2, naturally beautiful. You don't need makeup. Gorgeous features, model-esque. 6 says, elegant, graceful, and regal. Great communicator. Emperor and Empress vibes. And 8 says, passionate, has a million hobbies, living life to the fullest, busy bee. Okay, love it. Gotta love it. And another one, what are people saying about my YouTube viewers at this time? 25, 2 and 5. Okay, you got naturally beautiful at every single turn. That is wild. Oh my God. So huge emphasis on that. 5 says, so naturally funny and witty, hilarious, can make anyone laugh. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, 7 says, beautiful smile, great teeth, gorgeous smile that lights up the room. Okay, I love that. It's so sweet. Okay. And to top it off, let's see what physical traits people are talking about when it comes to you. Like, what are your hottest physical traits at this time? What physical traits do people think are the hottest on my YouTube viewers? Okay. I was like, we got to get something different than 2 this time. Okay. 1 and 3. 1 says, unique style, trendsetter, one of one, imitated often. 3 is toned, fit body, gym body, insta baddie, model-esque. 4 is great teeth, killer smile, sexy smirk, white or straight teeth. And then I'll do 13. 13 is bubble butt, round lifted booty, can't work, jiggles and wiggles. Ooh, so fun. Okay, what are people's favorite physical traits on my YouTube viewers? 2, 4, and obviously 6. So we have mesmerizing eyes, piercing gaze, eye shape or color. Great teeth, again, killer smile, white or straight teeth. And 6 says, sexy, curvy figure, voluptuous body, slim, thick, curvilicious. Love it. Okay, so your body, people are talking about your body. Doesn't even matter the shape, honey. You're looking damn good. Okay, wait, did I do? Oh, I did add them up. Okay, good. And then we have 8 and 6, which is 14. Here we go. All right, so 6, emphasis on the curvy figure. People are talking about your curvy figure, voluptuous body, slim, thick, period. 8 says, perky, full breasts, sexy cleavage, perfect breasts. Are they real? And 14 is manicured hands and feet, pampered appearance, sexy hands. Funny enough, you got sexy hands another time in the reading as well. So people think that you have sexy hands. Okay. And then we're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's reading. I hope that you really enjoyed it. Go ahead and leave a comment down below what resonated with you. I love to hear that. I also have a TikTok if you're interested in more free content from me. Same handle, Lunar Light Tarot. I also have a website, lunarlighttarot.com. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I am available. All right, thank you all so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye-bye. Thank you.